Good evening. So the Windies once again find themselves in the middle of a coaching crisis, this time just months before the start of the World Cup. Stuart Law's departure has once again spurred the debate about whether or not talent exists in the Caribbean. West Indies legend Sir Andy Roberts recently came out to say that the Windies' problem don't stem from the coaching situation, but actually from the lack of talent in the region. But I have a problem with statements like that come from legends who believe that their era has a monopoly on talent and great quality. Yes, the West Indies were dominant in the 1970s and 80s. And yes, cricket was a much bigger sport back then. And yes, the team had much more talent coming through at that time. But things and times have changed. There has been some good talent that has come to the fore in West Indies cricket in recent years. The Bravo brothers, Ramdin, Gale, Samuels, Sarwan and Chandapal are just a few of the names that have come through within the last couple of decades. But factors such as the rise of T20 cricket, issues with the board, and a host of other social and cultural changes mean that a lot of the talent has either lost interest in playing at the highest level or filtered over into other sports. Add to that the fact that the game has become much more scientific these days, and the dependence on natural talent alone in the modern game is not enough. It is for this reason that structure at the administrative level has become far more important. Look for example at Australia. Even when their golden generation with the likes of Warne, McGrath, the Waugh brothers and so on retired, their cricket never plunged to the lows which West Indies cricket did. That's because they have a proper structure in place that keeps turning out quality cricketers even when the talent has diminished. So to those of the past era, we get it. The sport in the region was going through a golden generation back then, but that was 40 plus years ago. We should all just move on, focus on what we have now instead of writing them off, and stop using lack of talent as an excuse for our recent failings. I'm Jordan Fort. Good evening.